What's up today, guys? Welcome back to the DK Custom Trucks YouTube channel. And today we're back on the Duramax OBS swap project thing that's going to be going on with this thing. For those of you that are new that have subscribed, this is my 98 k1500 that I call Ironhide. And today we're going to be cutting out and replacing these front core support mounts because they are not supposed to look like that. This is what they are supposed to look like. Quite the difference there. I got one for the passenger side too, because this one's actually in worse shape. It's actually like cracked. You can see there it's cracked. So we got the parts to fix that. Welder's got a fresh spool of wire in it. So we're going to be getting into this thing pretty heavily, I think, just try to get that cut out, which is fine. I kind of expected that. There's a couple of other little small spots I might hit while we got it all apart, because why not? What is that? Oh, that's the... Never mind. So that's the plan for today. I'm going to sit you guys down for a bit and get everything around to get ready to cut that stuff off. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy the video. Alright guys, so I got the grinder set up right here. Grinder set up, ready to go. Extension cord's plugged in, ready to get cooking. So what we're going to do here is there's a weld right here. We're going to cut that weld. There should be one over here, cut that one, and then there should be one back here that if we can't get with the grinder, sorry it's a little dark, but if we can't get it with the grinder back there, we're just going to grab the Sawzall, hack it off, and then use a flappy wheel, clean it up. That should pretty much do it. And then hopefully my C-clamp is wide enough. We're going to slide my C-clamp up, clamp it into spot, tack it into place, and then we're going to burn her home. So we're going to do the same thing on that side. I'll show you this side first, and then I'll probably just do that side or something. I don't know. Try to get a video out for you guys because it's going to be a little sparse coming up here. So don't give up hope. I'm not giving up on this truck. I love this thing. So if you guys are interested in the Duramax swap, please subscribe. We did a lot of work on the frame off camera. As you can see, it looks brand new, pretty nice. I'm still gonna do some sandblast work up here when I get a little extra time. All the suspension components really need it. As soon as I get the truck, the donor truck, this is all coming off, and we're gonna be hydro boost swapping this truck as well, because diesels don't make vacuum. If they do have a vacuum canister, it's because they have a vacuum pump on them. So since the Duramax comes factory with a hydro boost system, we're going to be just sticking the hydro boost system right on this truck because it's a direct bolt-on. And then we will be painting this firewall black to just kind of make this all look uniform and clean. The truck is just going to stay black. I do have one of my coworkers, he paints, so I'm going to be hopefully working with him after the truck's done to get this truck painted. Yeah, just get it painted. Hopefully ranch hand bumpers and everything. Keeping the wheels and tires I have if I don't swap to 8-lug setup, because the 6-lug should be fine, because they had a 6-lug with the 6.5, and the 6.5 weighed a little more than the Duramax. Not a lot, just a little bit. Anyways, I'm rambling on. We're just gonna get to this, and yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy. So there's the first mount cut off. As you can see, I'm gonna take the flappy wheel in here and I'm gonna clean all this up, like where I nicked it here, all of this stuff here. That's all gonna get cut out, or flappy wheeled down to the best of my ability. Hopefully eventually I'll just get to the frame side of everything, because I don't want that gap in there. because this is still part of the, where'd it go? Right here. That's pretty much just the back half of this, and you can see how rough this one was. As far as I know, this is the worst of this truck, is these front. This front was in pretty bad shape. So yeah, what we're gonna do is now is I'm gonna put a flappy wheel on my grinder, and then I'm gonna clean all this up as good as we can, and then I'm gonna paint. That sounds stupid, but I'm gonna paint behind it, and then I'm gonna grind off what we don't need painted so we can get this welded on. That sounds so stupid. I know, I get it, but I'm an idiot. Don't do this as I'm doing it, other than like the Duramax swap. I still don't know what I'm doing with that, but we're gonna do it. Alright, so I got this side tacked on. As you can see, it looks way better than that rusted hunk of junk that was on there before. It's, you know, it's solid enough right now. I could probably take a hammer and smack it around if I really want to get super technical, or if I can't get both of them to look quite right together. I don't think these are a super big deal. I think that, you know, with the rubber gasket, or the rubber bushing, not gasket, you kind of get a little bit of play back and forth, so we can probably tweak it if we need to when we get the new the neoprene gaskets, or whatever they are. Starts with an N. When we get those and we get the new core support, we could probably tweak it around a little bit if we got to, and do it that way. If I was smart, I would have just got the core support, then ordered these, but I was like, oh, I'm just going to order the $60 part instead of the $150 part. So this is where we're at. This is what we're doing. But just got that tacked on. I wanted to do this myself and kind of figure out the mistakes I'm going to make before I show you guys how I did it. I'm actually going to do it probably differently on this one. Pretty close to the same. But I want to show you better on this side, since I kind of was learning on that side. I think we got it pretty good, so we're going to unbolt the bumper bracket, because I just used that as kind of my my center and my alignment tool, so that way I knew that the bolts would line up with the bracket. And I'll probably bolt the bracket back in when I go to weld it solid, so that way there's no like you know, twisting or warping or anything. I'm sure there still will be, but we're going to try to avoid as much of it as possible. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to show you guys how to do this side, and then yeah, we're gonna keep going. Alright, so that's kind of how I have mine looking before I paint it. Like I said, I'm going to primer it, paint it, and then I'm going to just grind out the square area where I want to weld to, so that way everything behind that is protected. And then same thing on the core support mount. I'm going to primer and paint the back side of that, and then just grind off where I need to weld. So that way it'll stay protected, hopefully. And we're going to do it the same way. I'm going to take the other bumper bracket off of the bumper. I'm going to bolt it onto here, and then that's going to be how I kind of level it up and see how it's working. What the heck? Oh. Sorry, I had a bunch of dirt all over my nose. Looked funny. But that's what we're going to do. I will bring you guys back whenever I'm doing that. Alright guys, so I put you guys down for a minute to kind of get everything else done. I just showed you more or less how to cut it off. But this is bolted up now. It looks pretty even with the other one. So I'm going to fire up that welder. I'll record. I'm going to tack this one in, and we're going to go back and forth to try to keep the heat down. I know it's colder outside, so shouldn't worry. We're going to get snow on Monday. This is November 8th. So, snow on Monday. And I think Sunday night. So, alright. But, got this bolted up. We're going to tack it in place first. And then we are going to burn in both sides. And then, I guess, just pray that the core support fits. I did try to move it just a little bit forward. I don't know if that's probably a good idea or not, but since we're going to be putting the Duramax in here and we need room for the radiator, the intercooler, the AC compressor, the transcooler, the this, the that, all of this stuff, I figure we scooch it just ahead a little bit. It gives us a little bit more room. So that's what we're doing. If we do need to eventually maybe move it more, maybe I'll cut these ones off or fabricate some new ones and just kind of scooch it forward even more, drill some new holes, bumper will go on, all that happy, you know. So we'll just try this for now. I'm going to tack it in, and I'll record me burning them in. So hope you guys enjoyed the video so far. Alright guys, so you guys just watched me weld all this up. They are definitely going to be solid. If you need proof, I'll whoa! I'm going to fall. Ain't gonna go nowhere, that's for sure. And I'll disclose to you, I'm still learning on the welder a little bit with this one. I actually am in the process of getting certified TIG welding with ASME, through my company that I work for. But with this welder not having gas, I'm still learning. This is all just flux core, which kind of sucks, but it makes do. But I'll show you. So the top doesn't look too bad, I guess. This side over here is what's bad. I kept trying to fix it, and it just kept getting worse, so I gave up. Not necessarily gave up, but I said, good enough. I don't really want to block this hole or nothing, so that's where we're at. And then this side, it's all right, you know. Nothing to write home about, but it's welded. And then this side over here looks pretty good, I guess. That's probably the better of the two. This side's alright, if you can see it. But I'm going to get it painted, and I'll bring you guys back whenever we got the final product. So, yeah. Okay, guys, got it painted. This is going to be the final product of what we were just doing. So, still drying, but you guys don't need to see it dry. I mean, you will in the next video, I'm sure. So, there you go. Doesn't look too bad. I'm pretty happy with it. It looks a hell of a lot better than... What am I showing you? What am I doing? Oh my goodness. Looks a heck of a lot better than that. Right? More scrap for the pile. But that's complete now. It looks fairly good. So if you guys like the video, please like, comment. If you are just watching, subscribe. If you haven't heard yet, which you've heard 3 times in this video, we're putting a Duramax in this truck, guys. It's gonna be huge for me as a aspiring wannabe mechanic, or whatever you want to call me. Kid with a dream. Yeah. Always remember, build it. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.